Hello, everybody. It's the... I forgot how many races has been in the playoffs, but we're about to eliminate some fellas.
Two are dropping out.
Yep, they're dropping out. They're getting kicked to the curb, and it's at Gateway. So I think they said Tommy got the pole, so we're waiting on that. They might have to start another lobby. Or if you want, just take... I don't think they do points, actually. I was about to say, I don't know.
Well, are people getting eliminated from the playoffs after this race?
Yes. So I believe they're going to drop two.
Okay. All right.
And right now we've got... oh, shoot.
Let's get a little rundown of the points real quick.
Oh, we got Dark Knight in the lead at 118. Tommy at 112. Trinity at 100. Planet is at 94. Viper 85, it looks like. Street might also be at 85, but he's not racing that. He has to miss because of work, so that's going to put him in jeopardy. Golf Nuts at 94, so that must be 295s above him. King is at 52, Rub on him is at 60, and Digiboo is at 46.
Oh, wait a minute. I think you read the first column.
Yeah, points at start.
Did I read it wrong?
Total points.
Yeah, that was at the points at the start.
Okay, 185 for Dark. My apologies.
Yes, you have the order of the people right there.
185 for Dark, 169 for Tommy, 156 for Trinity, 144 for Planet, 144 for Viper, 137 for Street, 123 for Golf, 106 for King, 99 for Rub, and 84 for Digiboo. So Digiboo and Rub, along with King, are at the bottom. They'll be fighting it out to try to stay in. Likely two of them are going to be leaving us.
Okay. I just don't.
Big jump.
I don't understand. I'm looking at 11th, 12th, and 13th, their points, and why 12th and 13th. Like,
Danny and Smokey both. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with those points there, but they entered late. They weren't never going to be running for the championship. They're only maybe 4 races into the season. Robbie, of course, had a total disaster at his place and lost a lot of stuff, including his PlayStation and his internet abilities, some of that. So he'll be out for a while. Otherwise, he'd be right there at the top.
I think he would, even if you missed, I don't think it's mathematically possible for him to be eliminated. But
it wouldn't be.
Probably not.
I guess if he's not running, then they just...
He's got 100. He would be second in points, and he's like 90 points ahead of 10th place.
Yeah.
So you're right. It's mathematically impossible.
Oh, we're gonna accept some invites here in 3 seconds. 2, 1.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was looking forward to it. It's one of my favorite tracks.
Let's see.
I think we're gonna see some good racing though.
King, Rub, Digiboo.
So did either one of y'all run with them for practice at all?
Yeah. I think I did. I read one right as I put in a setup that I found, and I won the race, but like there was a big wreck where Dark got loose and just ping ponged into everybody. But
oh man,
yeah, he's been struggling with his setup, but he's very fast. But he's tended to be getting loose a little bit early, in the first 10, 12 laps or so.
Let's see how he handles it here because they're green. Trying to let him down with the pole.
So Tommy's probably at the back who really got the pole.
I'm surprised they didn't just give it to him, or if they do give pole points, maybe they've given him the
Oh, I'm
points.
sure they'll give him is if they give pole points, I'm sure he'll get the points. But because he went out of the lobby, he'll have to start at the back.
Failed post-qualifying inspection for the 28.
He'll be up there in the front, probably within about 10,
Oh,
15 minutes.
Smoky
and
unit.
wow.
Smoke.
I
I
thought that
think
was a
that was a
wreck.
lag.
Oh, and there is a wreck.
That's going
There's,
to be a caution. That's going to be a caution. Smokey Unic actually hit turn two. Here, he hit the wall coming off of turn two at the beginning of the front stretch, or back stretch. But that happened at the end of the back stretch, so I'd be surprised if that's not a caution.
yeah, I saw one spinning back there, and a lot of them hit. I mean, I know they got that rule with two spinning as a caution, but there's also if there's a contact, then that should be a caution. But
Viper really got the worst of it. It doesn't sound like there's.
Yeah, I don't see him slowing down.
no remorse. They're gonna let him stay back there.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know. You know, do they have like a competition caution or something this race?
No,
Well, alrighty then. I just, Mikey, you were saying something, and I was riding along with Smokey Unic. I was about to say how I basically cursed him without even saying anything because I was gonna say he was running well in second, but he was reserve too, and that's what started that whole mess. But the top six here kind of seemed to fall.
got a good race for third there.
Tommy started last, and he's all the way up to fourth, gonna try to get
Yeah.
third.
He'll be
And
there. He'll probably be in first place in another 8, 10 laps, or battling for it.
he's got that Davey Allison looking truck.
Yeah, Tommy's in the third.
Wow, he's charging.
Didn't you win the last Gateway race here, Mikey, like last season or something off of fuel strategy?
Yeah, yeah. I was pretty lucky because Trinity ran out of fuel somewhere in the last lap. But this track for sure is one of the most strategic tracks. The way you have to drive it to keep your tires under you and to stretch that fuel out. Mostly tires. That right rear burns up real fast. So you
Yes,
got to
it
alter your
does.
driving. For stage 2, you got to increase your wedge or something if you want to last all 32 laps.
And
And
they are
maybe get out
driving
of the
trucks, which is
Yeah.
even bigger difference.
Yep.
I will say we had our truck league race at Gateway.
You blew a tire.
I blew 2 right rear tires at the exact same spot of the track.
On the last lap.
Well, I wasn't even going to bring that up, but thank you, Chapman.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just how close it was. I mean, like, it makes you wonder, what could you have done? Like, if you lifted a little bit more somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know-
know. That was crazy.
Blackout. Do you know who won that race?
It was Mikey.
Was it? It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay.
I've done a
Yeah.
lot of laps on this track. This track
Right.
just suits me for some reason. I don't know why, but the key is, for me, what I found is I go up from say 50 wedge up to 53 for that second stage, and
Really? Okay.
probably didn't bring it down a whole lot for the last stage.
So you were just super tight.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it was pretty tight.
And
Trinity just got really loose. So that's what
Tommy
you were
is
saying.
all over the back bumper of Dark for second. And there's some cars or trucks down the pit, so
Yeah, that was Viper. Viper's already on pit road.
Holy smoke.
Is that a
I think
strategy or?
he took
Well,
damage
this
from
is a
that wreck.
35
Yeah.
laps of this. Yeah, with damage, that could be something that's necessary. 35 laps in this stage. It's not really a possibility to do this stage and win it by trying to save your tires and fuels. There's just too many laps. It can be done, but you'll still end up, fourth or fifth or eighth or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can save realistically. It's more about the tires than it is the gas.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
but
yeah,
at 35 laps, it's about both.
okay, true. So this is
Yeah.
Well, really interesting to see then.
Oh no, I've done duty loads of laps here trying to figure it out,
Oh, door
and that's
slam.
why.
Contact.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Tommy's in the second now.
Y'all see that?
Yep.
Set sail for Trinity.
Yeah, problem.
Is Dark Knight gonna throw it back down there? No, he didn't.
I think he should know that Tommy's. I mean, if you started last, he's up to second. He's a little bit faster than you, I would assume.
I can tell you, both Trinity and Dark have been working on their trucks hard. Tommy was too. He was doing some last minute tweaking with.
Oh,
I
here
think
comes
he
Dark.
was getting a little bit of assistance from Robbie.
Hey, I'll tell you who's looking pretty good. I mean, who's hanging with all this draft is a Golf Nut.
Golf Nut was running
That
great.
truck.
Yeah,
He's running fifth right now, just hugging the bottom line.
he's fine.
I mean, Trinity's
Yeah.
probably a second and a half, maybe 1.1, 1.2 ahead, but for now he's just chilling.
Think it's been a big season for golf. I remember last season he was around 8th or 10th, and now he's picked it up to the top 5. I think he finally got a win.
He did.
He
I
did.
remember
He
I
got
was
a win at
calling that
Kentucky,
race.
wasn't it?
Yep,
I
that
was
was
calling
a
that
fuel
race,
strat.
He got a fuel strategy win there, and he's really picked up his racing a lot in the last few races.
That's good to see.
Yeah,
And
he's a
literally-
super nice guy.
Yeah. From what I've seen, yeah. And right behind him is Danny MD. So
Danny's a good racer too. He's on an automatic transmission too, so he doesn't have a lot of options available to him as far as trying to save fuel and tires. No strategies, to go into a different gear and stuff like that. He's pretty much set with what his transmission goes into.
Do you know why he's running an automatic transmission?
I do not. It's just what he likes, I guess. But he's fast with it. He's very fast and wins a lot of races.
Okay.
He hadn't won races here at Old School yet, but in some other leagues.
Well, old school, it's hard to win races in old school on either side.
It is.
People like Chapman make it look easy, but it really
That's
isn't
right.
at all.
Oh, that was a little block from the Tommy, and Dark is looking to the inside.
Side by side, yeah. Oh,
That was a little aggressive.
think Tommy's going to No, I don't know. Dark got him. Yeah.
Wow.
I figured Tommy'd have it on, having a little bit of a run on the outside.
Contact again. Who's in that white and blue truck?
Let's
Is that
see.
Rob? No, that's
That's Digaboo Planet.
that's Digaboo. Okay, yeah, he's
Yeah,
making his way
Digaboo.
through the field.
Yeah, he's fast.
Oh.
Oh, he's up into
Kirsten.
into the wall, Digaboo.
Did he get knocked out of the way?
Didn't see that. I was riding with him.
Yeah, I mean,
It didn't
too.
look like it.
He looked like he did, but I didn't see the bumper touch. But... oh, and
I
another
missed it.
dive, and Tommy moved Dark out of the way again for a second.
Okay, then maybe he did move Digaboo out of the
Oh,
way.
is this a caution? No, I thought they were a caution. They were driving kind of slow. It looked like they're fixing to have one though if they keep bumping.
Side by side for a second. Oh, and we got Danny MD into the pits already. He was running 6th, I believe.
I think he's
How many
splitting
laps
it in
ago?
half.
This is a 35 lap race. Let's see.
Hey,
We're at 19 right now.
okay, and
So
they're gonna have
that's,
to pit. I'm sure.
just over halfway.
Yep.
It's a good strategy.
You get what, 29 laps?
Yeah, him with his automatic transmission, he's going to be stuck on probably 27 to 29 laps is what I heard him talking about earlier.
See, I really think somebody's going to be saving. Honestly,
Not in stage 1. It won't work. They might be,
Okay.
but it won't work in stage 1. Stage 2, the winner will be a saver in stage 2.
I will say I think it's possible, but I don't think it's faster.
It's not. There's too many laps in stage 1. You can be in the lead on lap 32, but you're losing so much time to everybody who's got fresh tires and everything.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And yeah, on stage 1, and you got them extra 3 laps that they're catching you.
Okay, but
And you have to go slower.
Right?
You have to go slower for those first 32, because you got to make everything last 35. Whereas at the one that's only 32, you can go a little bit faster and a little bit more aggressive because you're not trying to save for 35. I know it probably doesn't make any sense, but
Yes. No, I am now getting all the strategy out of you. As Trinity's coming down
Trinity's
pit
in
road.
the pits. Trinity's in the pits.
Yeah. You know, and as he's coming on pit road, I just wanted to say I really think this is it's tricky to get on pit road here.
It is.
And I mean, it may not, you know, you may get it down there, but like actually getting it down there in a like fast time without speeding, it's very challenging.
Tommy's signaling. He's going in the pits, and
He is,
Dark
and
following him.
Dark is
Oh,
too.
Golf is.
Oh, Golf looked like he was thinking about it.
Yeah,
I think he missed
I think
it.
Golf was halfway. Yeah, he was stuck in the middle. Well, Mikey, you nailed that
Dark
one
will
there.
probably
all
come in
saying.
next one.
Take half a can of fuel. It's all you need.
Be interested.
Half
I
a
was
can in right
noticing.
sides.
King, you know, I was in a race, practice race a couple days ago, where it looked like King was trying to make it work on this 35 lap segment.
Really?
And Viper might be, him and Viper might be trying, because as I ride along with them, it doesn't seem like they're really going that fast.
When you
Like
say
they might be
trying,
saving.
you mean what you just shot down? What I said about 60 seconds ago?
Oh, Trinity. What did you just...
I don't think it'll work. I really don't. But it can be done. You can run the whole 35 without a stop. But
Right,
you just
but
have to
I don't
do
think
it.
it's
You have to
faster.
do it so slow. It's not faster. For sure, it's not faster. You got to run so slow that you'll end up. You should end
Now we're
up
on the same page.
maybe in the top 5 or 8.
No,
Because the
you
other guys
can
will
definitely
stop.
gain track position by doing it, but at the same time, like that's the gamble I took in that race we did, and I blew the tire coming off turn 4 both times.
Golf nuts coming out of the pits right now.
And it's still, yeah, it just would have ended up being faster to pit. But
Okay, King
maybe
is
they
coming
did
out of the
something I
pits.
don't know.
King did not go for the. He just ran it as long as he could.
So... The leader is...
Viper's probably the leader. I'll bet you Viper's still out on old tires and stuff.
Yeah, because it's showing Trinity in second, and Tommy's all over him, so this would be for the lead if everybody pitted, but we
Well,
still need one
Viper
more.
pitted it. Y'all remember?
Oh,
Viper
did he pit early?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Well, he was the one that pitted real early. Okay.
Well, then he should be staying out then.
I know. I think he's about to go a lap down. Is what we're seeing.
Yeah, but yeah, there they go by him. Okay.
Which
He
it doesn't
he
look
may
like
have had the
anybody-
pit for damage, right?
Yes, he pitted early, so he should be good to go. But he's just going to be a lap down. But he'll get the lucky dog. It looks like at the end of the fleet.
Well, I don't know who the leader is. It's somebody in a custom paint scheme. He's like about a half a straightaway behind Dark.
It could be King. No, it's not King. It could be Rug.
It probably could be Ruben.
Actually, I think it is Rub.
Let's see.
He's coming off turn 2 right now. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, all I can see is Beast Mode in second and Tommy
You
in
know what?
third.
It just. Well, I don't know.
It would either have to be Rub or Smokey. Those are your only 2 options.
Tommy looking to the inside. It always made me laugh in those practice sessions. I would catch somebody and they'd be like, I'll stay high. And I'm like, that's not going to work because the high lane works too. And then they'd pull back away.
Yes. The high lane does work very well, especially in 1 and 2.
So it's like you try to make a pass down there, but the guy on the top can hold it, although Trinity's truck looks very tight right now.
Right. The only way you can't really hold it off is if the person just drives into you and shoves you up the track.
Yep.
But, I mean...
It's very effective.
That is a very nice little maneuver.
Well, whoever the leader is trying to save because they've lost a lot of ground to Dark from his broadcast perspective. So they're...
God.
I don't know what
If
they're
Dark
gonna
would
gain
just
from
pass
that.
one more person, I could see. Yeah, Rub's having a little bit of loose issues here, so I'll bet you he's stayed out and he's going to try it.
Yeah, I do think it is Rub, because I want to say Smokey came down pit road. Because let's see.
Oh, we got 5 viewers. Love to see it. Rob's Mini 5 says, hey. Hello there, stranger.
Alright, well, if it's Rub like I think it is, he's coming back to 5 to go.
Gosh, it'll be interesting if he can pull it off.
Oh, somebody's in
He's
the
been
pits.
working hard on this stuff. He was fast in practice. Oh, he's hitting the wall coming out of 2. Yeah, he's definitely
Oh,
stretching
the leader was Smokey Eunuch. You were right, because he's in the pits and the leader's
Seriously?
in the pits. Yep.
So it's not Rub, okay.
Nope. And that's with 5 to go. He gave up the lead.
It was Smokey, okay. That was my second choice.
It's either Rob or Smokey.
Hey, I was right when I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy's in the lead now.
And Tommy is second in the points, right?
Coming into the stream, I think
I
he
don't
was.
have that information.
I'll pull that up.
Classified. Yes, he is. Once he had 169 to 185. So he was trying to do the math. 16
Yes.
points behind Dark.
Dark's
That
right
is
behind
correct.
Trinity.
So after this stage, he would only be 14 behind if they would have finished like it were.
Yep.
But
If
Dark's
they do
about to make a
give
move on Trinity.
pole points, then he would get something out of that too, though. Put into that. Oh, Dark's gonna drive it.
Dark's looking inside. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna overdrive it.
They both overdrove it a little bit.
Yep.
But I
Got
mean, that's
the
how
tight.
you gotta drive turns 1 and 2.
Because they got Digaboo in 4th, right behind him as well. That's 3 cars close enough for 2nd.
Oh.
Oh!
Dark looking for a move in turn 3 and 4.
Might just give him the bumper on the last lap.
Hey, this 45's fast, man.
Trinity just said Digaboo come and challenge Dark.
No, he's there. But he's.
Oh, we gotta run. Oh!
I was about to say
There goes Dark.
contact.
Trinity got loose.
Go with him, Digaboo. Go with him. You're down there. He's down there. He's got. Oh, he checked up. He let off.
I wonder if today is Tommy's day. This reminds me a lot of last season where he finished 2nd a lot, in position to win, but hasn't won yet.
Tommy's strong here. He, I think they ran a 100% race the other night and he won that.
You said Tommy has not won yet this season?
Nope.
Hmm.
I think ever since the playoffs started, you could arguably say he probably should have won it, but something has happened where he didn't.
Yep. I'm never thinking too about
That's how difficult it is, man.
that. Yep, it really is.
All right.
That was it. That was the end of the stage.
Tommy Dark Trinity and Digiboo
Yep.
and Danny.
That's correct.
Top 5.
Actually, golf got 5th.
Oh, did Golf get 5th?
Yep.
Oh, my stupid stream is lagging. Dummy. Yeah, Golf. Golf is going to be... look for Golf to shine in this stage here.
Yep. You got all guys who kind of.
I don't think
switched
Tommy
around.
will try it. I don't think Tommy will try to save. That's just not his style.
You don't
And,
have to. I mean, because you're going to stay on the lead lap because you're just going to be so much faster.
Yeah, it's just a matter of do you want to win it?
Hmm.
And
I mean,
correct.
maybe I feel like there might be a caution here that might.
yeah,
Open
a
the
caution will
opportunity.
certainly ruin the whole thing.
Yep.
But I look for Golf Nut to try it for sure.
Because it says
I heard
35 to
Trinity
go.
talking.
It might be 3 to 2 laps short.
Caution free in stage 1. Good job.
Yep.
Oh, and Tommy missed a shift or something.
He
Oh.
definitely
Stacked him up behind him.
I also know a thing or two about that as well.
We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two with farmers.
And he's going to go from first back to 5th or 6th, like, after the end of this thing.
Well, he didn't want to
Shouldn't
make it
have too much
easy for
damage.
himself. He's the fastest, so he's like, I might just make it a little challenging.
Yeah, but look how far out that
Oh,
top 2
whoa.
is. Look at this.
Whoa, that was Danny 63 and Digiboo maybe?
It looked like Viper
No,
ran right in the back.
Digiboo's in
And
second.
Rub's up in the
Okay.
wall in turn 1. Well, that's weird because Danny's on an automatic, so it's not like he missed
Number
fifth or
10,
anything.
whoever's driving 10.
Viper. Yo, the top 2 have checked out right now. I mean, it only took them 3 laps to get a really big lead.
I haven't seen Dark get loose like I did in practice, so maybe he's adjusting something. Because he wouldn't do that early.
Yeah. Tommy's already back up to 3rd.
He's just trying to make it exciting for us.
Hey, when you got a car, you got a car.
No, man.
Well, I heard Beast Mode talk about how he wasn't even going to try to do stage 2 without a pit stop. So he's going to be balls out. And right now, that means Tommy's probably balls out. So they're not going to give it a shot.
We got a battle for the
Gotta see
lead.
what Golf is.
Oh, think if we got
Golf's not
loose.
too far behind.
Yeah, Tommy's flying. He was 1.8, now it's 1.3. 1.2. About a tenth every corner.
I would definitely say Golf, King, and Viper. They would be my 3 picks for this stage for fuel saving and tire saving. And they're all right there together.
Whoa!
Oh! Side by side for the
Oh.
lead.
I think
Digaboo taking the lead.
Digaboo,
Hey.
Dark, and Tommy.
That
Top
45.
3.
I'm telling you, I've had my eyes on him. I mean, Tommy's definitely fast, but that 45 is still
Oh.
pretty fast, too.
There was, I tell you what, in some of the practices, all these trucks are fast. All these guys are fast. It's just who's going to make a little bit of a mistake here or there. You know, especially when the trucks start to loosen up, you lose that right rear tire.
Oh yeah. Setup I had was very tight, and it was good with like 10 laps left in the fuel run.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what sucks.
Yeah.
You really need to start tight, and you hate to be tight because you know you're slow.
Oh, it's
But it pays
frustrating.
off halfway through the race.
These guys think they got a happy medium because mine was just tight. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even fixed. Right front was burning up on mine more than the right rear.
Chapman, if you want to see some pack racing right now, flip it over to King or somebody right now. These guys
Yeah.
are just, I mean, they're
I'm
like,
on board with Smokey.
this is
And,
ridiculous.
It could be they're all trying it. I don't think Danny is. He, like I said, he's got the automatic transmission in number 63. But it could be all these other guys are giving it a shot.
Running a bunch of different lanes.
These guys are like three
Oh,
wide.
that
It's
is
good racing.
a...
Yep,
wow.
Danny into the wall. That was number 10. Gave him a little tail whip there.
They kept it going.
As they're side by
I
side.
know
for the
Danny and
lead.
Smokey, they're not running for the championship, so they're going to be a little extra careful.
Well, hey boys, I mean, now I don't know if you're back at the lead, but now we got a battle for the lead.
Yep, it's 2x2. They're just
Oh, man.
pack racing.
This is excellent racing.
They can't
Tommy just got
decide.
around Digaboo, and Digaboo just tried to get back underneath.
Dark
him.
Knight bumps Digaboo. Trinity's right behind him.
They're four wide back in the pack.
I don't know which one I want to watch.
This
Four
is
wide.
insane. They were four wide coming off turn 2.
Golf Nuts leading that pack of, oh, I don't know what it is, 6 or 7 cars.
Hyenas more like than cars.
A pack of hyenas.
Yeah.
So the winner, yeah, without a caution, the winner's going to come from that second pack.
But they're just losing more time than they should with the racing. I mean, it's good, but it's not going to help.
Well,
It could. You're right.
if they're drafting with each other, though, that is faster than not drafting.
I suppose.
So
But
I don't know.
because I'm seeing them hit the wall, bounce off each other, like that's adding damage.
Yeah,
Slower truck.
sloppy drafting.
Well,
Sloppy draft.
assuming there's no damage, right? I mean, assuming there's no damage, you are saving while you're doing all that.
Yeah, because they're 3 laps short. That is not out of the realm of possibility as they go 3 wide with Smokey in the bottom. Oh my goodness. He went way low and Rob went way up against the wall. Plenty of room.
I mean, these guys are just glued to each other, and the top 4 is just single file.
If you're just
Oh,
joining the
Trinity hits the
broadcast,
wall.
No,
that is
Trinity-
not a battle for the lead as much as it looks like it.
No, but that's just some great racing to watch.
Yeah, the top 4, they will be pitting. There's no doubt about that. They're just running hard and fast.
Dark is, well, yeah, he's about 2.5 laps short. But the tires.
Oh, there comes Trinity.
Yeah.
Trinity into the pits. And he's into the grass.
Oh,
And he's back into the pits.
this track is weird because there's like the pit line up ahead, but it pulls you in like a few feet before that, so you got to be cautious.
Yeah, you got to hit the pits hard and hope that you don't slide up into the grass so you don't lose much time.
They need to just put like a guardrail so you can lean up against that.
Yeah.
And scrape all the way down. You're gonna fix damage anyway. What's the problem?
It's
Oh,
like putting up the bumpers on at the bowling alley.
yeah, exactly. This is a pro league, apparently. Danny MD and King are still fighting for a position that I do not know what it is, but it looks valuable. I mean, Yeah, the points lead doesn't really matter because they're going to be reset. The big picture is the bottom two.
Right, but I mean, they race top 10 in points, so I mean, all those points matter
Yep.
at the end of the day. I mean,
Looks like Rub might be coming to the pits. Yep, Rub's into the pits. So he's not going to try it.
we got a lot of cars coming to pit road, which brings us to our new segment of the week. It's the trivia segment.
The trivia. Fan mail.
Guys, I have a question. Yes, fan mail. And the first person to answer it in the comment section of this video, first person to answer the question will get a free autographed t-shirt signed by none other than Wildcard Coyote himself. Oh. It will get sent in the mail.
None other.
So, the question is, who won the inaugural race here at Gateway in NASCAR? The hint, I will give you a hint. The race was in 1997 and it was the Xfinity Series.
Xfinity Series?
Yes, it was the first NASCAR race here at Gateway. The truck started in 98, but Xfinity ran it in 97.
I would not begin to know what the answer to that would be. Let's say, who
Kurt
is...
Busch.
Kurt Busch. We say like Jeopardy. Who is Buckshot Jones?
You were very close. He actually finished second that race.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
No. Has any fans out there submitted their answers?
Dark's making a challenge for Tommy. I don't know what they're going for. Probably 6 or 7, please.
Well, they have until the last person in pits. It may be over already. So, all right, time's up. Answer was Elliott Sadler.
What? Wow.
Yep.
I only could think of like Dale Jr. because I knew he was in there, wasn't he, in that time? I don't know.
It's funny you say that. He actually won the 98 and 99 races.
Well, Tommy's pitting.
Yep.
So that just leaves Dark.
Yep.
I don't think the tire.
Over.
That was informational. I did not think. I forget Elliott Sadler's how long he's been there.
Right. The only reason I asked that question is because the answer was Elliott Sadler, and I knew nobody in their right mind would pick.
In their right mind.
Elliott Sadler is their answer.
I'll give you an he flipped in an Eminem's car. Elliott Sadler. Golf is in second. And he is Mikey's pick to save fuel, and he has not pitted yet.
Who's first?
Dark. He has not pitted either, but he is still short on fuel.
Dark hasn't pitted?
Nope.
Wow.
But
Goodness.
he's finally in his... Nope, he's still downshifting. That is not good for saving fuel, because a lot of
there's
RPM.
just no way Dark's going to be able to last.
I don't know why he's staying out.
Tires?
Golf, Smokey, and Digiboo, they've got to be going for it.
Oh, that
I'm
is
surprised Danny's
second,
right there
third,
with
and
him.
fourth is Smokey, Golf, and Digaboo. Those three are all in position. I feel like if they're going to try to save, it's those three.
Dark's coming in now.
Yep. So now the race is for the lead, is for the 4,
Yep.
the 13, and
Golf.
the 45.
Golf and Smokey are both on a plan. I would imagine Digiboo's on that too. Like I said, Danny said he didn't think he could do it on the automatic, but with some drafting and maybe modifying his throttle response in the turns, the way he enters and exits, maybe he could.
I would have loved to see Blackout out there tonight, try to save the fuel. The tires, well, we don't know.
Yeah, right. Just so I could spin in front of everybody on the last lap.
I ran a practice race with them the other day, and I ended up winning that stage 2, and I had, I think, 1% on my tire, right rear.
1%.
But when you're coming that close, you just ride real close to the wall, And if that right rear goes out on you, you can still make it around.
Yeah, as long as you're in the front stretch, you got hope. But if you're in the turn, you are out of luck.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Golf nut.
Dark spent the whole lap coughing. I'm sure he's he's flying. 10 laps remaining. Although I don't know if he's a lap down or not. I don't think so.
I know when Dark came to the pits, Golf Nut inherited the lead, so I would assume whoever's behind him is in second.
I think Smokey's the leader now, though, because he was up there with them,
Oh.
and he's in front of them.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to figure out who that was in front of Golf Nut.
I don't think he's saving now. He's flying a little harder.
Well, they may wish they hadn't have done that soon.
So he has his crew
I'm pretty
chief
sure-
told him to go.
I'm pretty sure Golf knows exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, he's paying attention to the numbers. Because even if he doesn't win the stage, it's a third place stage finish. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
See, and if this game was realistic, and I feel like I complain about it every week, but which I do, but if it was realistic, you could be one of these guys, like say you're Golf and you're not gonna make it. Maybe come in and take right side tires, and then at the stage just take left side tires, and then you're back at the front. But you can't do that on this game.
No. That would have been actually a good strategy.
Do we remember the Digiboo planet trip?
Did you poo?
Digipoo?
Did you poo? I think he did. Well, no, he's there with Golf, so those guys still haven't pitted yet. I don't think.
Hey, they're all so close together, it just makes me think they're trying to do the same thing.
Yep. Because I know for a fact, Dark, before he pitted, it showed Golf in second, Smokey in third, and Digi fourth. And I'm 98% sure it's Smokey's the leader.
Yeah, he probably is. He's a master at setting up these things, and especially on the fly, and getting what he needs out of them, making adjustments during the race.
Rub is not. He pitted, and he's trying to get a lap back here. He was right behind the leader.
I heard 5 to go from somebody. I think it was Digiboo Planet. I don't know if my stream's up to date.
Yeah, he's coming back to 4 to go. The leader.
Oh, leader got up into the wall. I think he got some help.
Look at. I know Golf's got what it takes. He knows exactly what he needs.
But do they have the tires?
Yeah, he's going to have the tires. Golf will make it. You just have to see if these other guys played it right.
I mean, I thought that twice, but it just wasn't good enough. I mean, it's gonna be literally right down to the wire.
When you do your practice appropriately, you know exactly where you need to be. Looks like somebody's come into the pits that's in front of Golf. So that one gave up.
I think that was. Oh, Smokey, the leader's gonna pit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, Smokey's in the pits. He started too early. He started his run too early. He was going to do it. So he can't be more. What, they got 2 or 3 laps left?
Yeah, they're about.
See, they're gonna have to take 2 tires only to stay on the lead lap.
And I can confirm Golf is the leader because on Dark Stream
go.
it has the 4 icon. And yep, this is gonna be the last lap coming to it right here, and he's really off the pace.
Golf is coming in. He's coming to the pits and he spun out. He blew a tire, I'll bet you. Yep.
Dang it.
Oh, that sucks.
So who's gonna inherit
Did
the
that
lead now?
happen with that coming to the win?
No, he hasn't
He
even
could
taken
still
the
get it?
hadn't even taken the last lap yet.
Oh, well, that's a surprise. What an
So that's
unfortunate turn of events. Problems? Is that what you say?
Problems. Oh, there's a lot of
Wait a
them.
minute.
There's a lot of them slow on the track. The
I think
45.
they're all running out. The 45 just wrecked. Tommy's running out of gas. Like, what is going on here?
He just got. I think Dark's gonna steal the stage. He was eighth just a couple
This
laps
would be
ago.
amazing.
I don't know what happened,
I'm
but the
behind on
45
laps.
spun right behind Tommy. It literally looked like Tommy ran out of gas, but he's clearly not out of gas.
What just happened there?
Did he Captain Falcon punch him in the nose, like with a lag spike or
Captain
something?
Falcon. Uh, and
Ooh,
with
golf's in the pits a long, long time. He must have got a penalty.
Well, if he blew a tire, he probably had like 10, 15
Oh,
seconds of repair damage.
yeah, that's it. Yep.
and the top five is Dark Knight. First,
Amazing.
second Tommy, third Trinity, fourth King, and fifth is Viper.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
King, we
the
haven't talked much about him already, but he got
saving
fourth.
didn't work.
And Golf stayed on the lead lap. Thankfully, that happened right before the last lap, so he was good
I can
effort.
assure you he was very disappointed.
Well, how many laps did he make? He could probably keep that like a mental note,
He
thinking
must have
maybe
only been a lap and a quarter short, I'll bet.
if the race somehow,
But,
if there's a caution that comes out and it's like 34, 33 laps left, he could make it.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
It timed out for him, so he didn't even have to pit, so he's the leader.
that kind of worked. He pitted right before the stage. I mean, that's a strategy.
That was a
move.
blessing in disguise.
As
well,
Smokey
Golf's
would
got a
say.
damn fast truck, so
Oh, he's gonna
Well, he's
pull
going to
over.
let him go.
Well.
He just let him go. He didn't want to take the lead that way, I guess. Three wide for the lead.
Does this game also give you a penalty if you pit with 2 laps to go?
Yes.
No. No.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm pretty sure it does, but since he had already, it would make you start in the back, but he had already had those problems that it didn't matter.
I wish we had a ticker on this thing. Oh, Smokey and whoever's number 10 get some contact coming in the back straight.
Problems.
I think is that Viper? Yeah, Viper. Oh, Smokey and you didn't get the truck number. A lot of contact on turn 1 and 2. Smokey hit the wall.
Like Rub went right through the grass. "84 laps remaining. A long ways."
If our fans are lucky, they may get a round 2 of trivia.
Oh, stick around. Gonna get exciting.
Yes. Trinity scraped the ball just a little bit there. We lost just a little bit of time for those top 2. Not too much though. So, Smokey Unick, he's trying to make a pass on that 45 in the back. 45 is falling like a rock.
Dark's just following the tire tracks, have Tommy. I feel like he
Yep.
might do a dive bomb if he gets the opportunity.
Looks like Golf Nuts settled into 7th for right now. I'm just going to maintain, make sure he gets his 29 laps per fuel run. And see where it falls at the end. Oh, going for a pass on Danny.
Ooh,
Golf just worked his way up into 5th or 6th place.
And we got a battle for the lead now. This is three trucks.
Side by side, coming out of 2. Beast mode, right there too.
I think Dark's looking, but I don't know if he's gonna give it to him.
Oh, there he goes, yeah. Oh, he sails it right into turn 3. Side by side with Tommy. Beast mode right behind him.
I thought he was gonna slide up. The thing actually stuck. Oh, we got pinned a little bit. Might
Beast mode
lose.
keeps looking to the inside.
I think all he's going to do is
Dark.
look for now. I think he's just going to be content. That's what it looks like.
Should be. These
You
guys,
think?
if they just ride around doing what they're doing, maybe they'll make a gap.
I was like, you're saying Dark's content, not even close.
Oh yeah, Dark always wants first place, but so does Tommy. I mean,
Yeah.
that's with a shake and bake right there.
Uh-huh.
I will say though, from personal, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I feel like when you get these 3-car breakaways, like these top 3 have right now, you know, you're drafting super close. I feel like being that middle car it's the hardest position, in my opinion, to maintain.
Yeah, because you gotta be careful to slow down and not hit the guy in front of you, but not too much to where you'll get yourself run over from behind.
Right, exactly. And I mean, if you make a mistake, I mean, it could happen at the front or the rear. I mean, so, you know, if you overdrive it in first place, nobody's in front of you, right? You know, if you let off too early in third, nobody's behind you. But these guys are just they're just content on where they are right now.
And I think Golf Nut and Viper right behind them, keeping them in sight.
Yeah, Trinity just got super loose off of 2.
Oh, that's right,
He lost
Golf.
like 3 tenths.
After dropping back on the restarts, made his way back up to 5th.
Yep. Yeah, Viper's got 4th and Golf's in 5th.
That's why I don't really know why Golf dropped back. He could have been a little closer than he is.
Well, you know, he's just a little more conservative. He didn't want to push his stuff that hard this early to try to keep these guys back there. Probably just let it be a little more relaxing at the first and settle into his groove. Let these guys race it out, chew up their tires, maybe make a mistake.
Battle for the lead, side by side.
Yep. And Trinity's right there watching.
Whoa.
Trinity, he could make it 3 wide. He does make
He's
it
looking.
3 wide.
He's looking
Oh,
inside.
he checked out. He checked out.
He's
Oh,
beside. Oh, inside of Tommy. Tommy cuts him off.
Oh, they didn't get. Well, they weren't content right there, were they?
no. I thought, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's too early to do that, but you know what? It's good for me.
They do too much of it, then other guys will catch up to them quicker.
Yeah, that's for sure. Tommy may be losing his truck right now, but from what I'm seeing.
To me, in the last practice, now Tommy didn't get to do it, but from what I saw, Dark Knight and Trinity, both their trucks got really good at the end.
Yeah, and that's what I always prefer. I would much rather have a long run car than a short to medium run car.
Now Tommy, he was messing with his right up to the end, and so could be he's got to make some adjustments on the fly. But of course, he's doing really good.
Yeah. But you always have to balance and compensate. You can't give up too much short run speed.
They got right back up to Dark. We're gonna try this again.
He did. He did. I think if you're going to pass, though, it's going to be in turns 1 and 2.
Getting a little run here. He's on the inside.
Right, yep, he got the run off 3 and 4, trying to make the pass. If he can get it down
Tommy
here,
on the inside.
he's got the preferred lane.
Yeah.
Oh, slide job.
Drifts up a little bit.
Didn't work.
Yeah, Dark's going to have the momentum off the corner.
Dark had to run. He's holding. Ooh, a little contact there.
They're trying to side drive.
Trinity's trying to manage traffic, though.
His lanes are blocked for him. He can't.
Good race.
Go
Tommy and Dark side by side coming out of 4. Tommy up into the Dark. Dark does hit the wall.
3 wide.
They're ping-ponging off each other. Side by side into 1. Dark's gonna do a crossover. Almost.
Oh my god. I thought they were gonna crash. All 3 of them.
If Trinity didn't let off, they absolutely would have crashed.
I guess he's saving some fuel and whatnot. Just keeping his distance.
I think he's in the catbird seat. I mean, he's just letting both of these guys use up all their stuff, I think.
Yep. There's no reason for him to push it because they're doing it.
Nobody's too far back, really. I mean, especially Golf and Viper. They've got them easily within sight, in range, and
well, Danny is right behind Golf as well. I mean, he's literally like right on his bumper.
yeah, like I said, a whole bunch of people are pretty much right there.
Yep. And
So hard to keep track of.
the way they're racing, it looks like it's going to go green, I would imagine. So there's always that potential for issues coming on pit road. That can always shake things up as well.
They got to make 29 laps in each segment.
29 laps. 9 laps remaining in the fuel tank. 25% though on the tires. That's not gonna work. If you run it to the end on fuel, it's just not gonna make it. Because Dark loses about 4% a lap on the right rear. And with the math there, I'd say he would blow a tire with about 3 laps of fuel left.
And as hard as they're racing, that could mean having to pit at, say, 26 or 7 laps, you think?
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Maybe Trinity, because Trinity's, I've known him to short pit a lot, but he could make it a little bit longer.
You just can't short pit here, otherwise you'll have to save fuel in the end.
Yeah. Like
you've got
if
to
it
stretch it
was
all the way out.
30, 30 to 30, you'd probably do like 29, 29. But that, I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, Trinity hits the wall a little bit there.
They're fighting it.
Dark mowing some grass there in turn 1 and 2. Looking for that John Deere sponsorship.
That doesn't help the tires at all when you're drifting. Tire light's been on, but that's not a concern.
So we know these guys are in the teens somewhere at least.
Yeah, Dark's
On their right
13%.
rear.
12%.
Probably got like 35 or so in the front.
Yeah,
And
37.
somewhere, like you said, around 12% in the right rear.
He's gonna have to pit either this lap or the next. He's not gonna make it 3 more laps, that's for sure.
Trinity's making a move on Dark. Side by side down the main straight. Dark pulls ahead a little bit. Trinity gives him the spot.
Yep, lifted just a little bit.
Yeah, you know, Dark. I bet you Dark's coming in right now.
Yeah, he's got 7% on the right rear.
He might do one more, but he's so loose he needs to come in now.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of ground. And there he goes.
And while we've all been talking, let's see. It looks like Viper's right on Trinity's rear. Is that what I'm seeing?
I don't see anybody near him.
I must be looking at the wrong vehicle. Oh.
Well, it looks like Dark's gonna have to save a little bit. He pitted it a little earlier than I'm sure he wanted to.
Implications.
Problems.
Rub's coming into the pits.
Tommy and Trinity are still staying out. That is... I don't know what their stuff's looking like.
If Dark came in, they don't have... They're coming in this lap or within the next 1 or 2 for sure.
They're probably waiting for lap 60. And that is about where they are right now because they're going... Yep, there they go. Oh, Trinity.
Oh, Trinity into the grass. Keeps control, though.
There they go.
Because they get 30 laps on a full tank, and there's 60 to go. Dark pitted with 62 to go, so he's going to have to save. Dark might get the lead out of this, because he's put up some quick laps on the new tires, but that's... I don't know. Oh, he's clutching it.
Yeah, he's going to have to save.
They're coming. Everyone but Dark's coming.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna
So
come.
you guys know what that means until Dark Knight comes to pit road. It is now our trivia segment. Cue the music.
Meow, 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 meow.
I wish I had a cowbell.
Cowbell. Dun, dun, dun,
All
dun,
right.
dun.
This segment's question is brought to you by Curtis Francois.
Oh, where's he from? Where does he hail from?
He hails from the great kingdom of France. He's the owner of the track.
Oh, he's the owner of the track.
Curtis Francois, the owner of Worldwide Technology. The question is, where is the track? What city and state is the track in?
I actually don't know that. What
St.
is
Louis is clearly in Montana.
this track's in
So
St.
you're-
Louis?
Are you guessing St. Louis? I mean, it is called Gateway.
But what does that tell you? Nothing for me, at least. What is the
Well,
gateway?
you
Well,
got the
that tells me
Gateway
everything.
Arch. You got the
Yeah.
Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Well,
Oh.
Mikey, you and everybody else who probably thought the answer was St. Louis is actually wrong. It
Oh,
is it is in Madison, Illinois, which is just east of St. Louis, Missouri.
Gateway is in Illinois.
It is in Madison,
Isn't
Illinois.
that something? Oh my gosh,
I
I would
did not
never
know
have
that.
guessed it.
And that is our trivia segment number 2.
That's huge.
The music is like super low.
Yeah,
Very
we're still
big.
working on our sound effects department, but
Yeah. We don't want to pay
yeah.
for anything, so the
In
music's
time.
that low.
We have to save money for horn and cowbell and tambourine. I'll be right back.
All right. Yep. So, back to this thing we have called a race. Trinity and Dark are side by side now.
Oh, little late to that one. Information. Dark is saving. That's why he's going so slow. If this race goes constant free, this is Tommy's race to lose. Because he's just way out there now.
Yeah, he's had the. I mean, it hasn't been by much because Trinity and Dark have been right there the whole race. But I mean, he's had the best car. You know, it's like the best shot.
I want to know what he did on the pit stops that got him so far. Because him and Trinity kind of came in, not together, but the same lap. But he's way ahead now.
Yeah.
No problems detected.
Another guy I thought that was going to be a factor was Digaboo, the 45, because he looked real fast. But man, I don't know what happened to him. But
He's just had that trend all season where he's super fast and then he finishes like 9th or something crazy
Really?
like that.
yeah,
Like the luck.
that's definitely happened to me a lot this season. So I can feel his pain there. But I don't know. I mean, he may have. I don't know if he's just doing a strategy, because I can't see how you could be so fast early on in the race and then. I mean, I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see.
What place is Dark running in, you guys? You know?
Dark? I think he's 3rd, but yeah, he is. But he's like a straight away behind the leader.
Probably Tommy.
Yep.
Back straight.
Back in the pack, we're starting to get some more Talladega feels. We got Digaboo, Smokey, King, and Viper are basically 4 wide back here.
Oh, into the wall goes 10 car truck.
Viper, yeah. He might have had a little help from King.
Yeah. I can't see the number, so you know how it is. Once you hit that button, you don't know where you're at.
Oh, yeah. Well, right.
Yep, King. Yeah, King came. They had contact.
King in that Hooters.com car. I don't know why it just doesn't say Hooters. They wanted to put Hooters.com on the back.
.com.
Every Everywhere else on the truck just says Hooters, but on the on the tailgate it just says .com.
Just for all the competitors to pull out their devices and go on the website.
And
For the
vote
wings,
on
of
their
course.
favorite Hooters and wings. Yes.
Tommy out of 2. All right, Tommy's coming out of 2. Trinity's coming out of 2 now. So Trinity's second,
Yeah, Trinity second,
and Dark Knight
and,
third.
but it's not even close.
No, Trinity's not too far back though. He's maybe 2.5, 3 seconds. Dark though, you throw in Dark's got to save fuel. He's not going to be catching anybody, and that's going to put him in danger of going down to some of the other guys.
Yeah. Well, who is this? Golf and Danny are right. They're catching. Is that Dark? They're catching.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right up on him now.
Dark's
I mean, they're
full
there.
Oh my gosh,
off the
they are.
pace.
Yeah, that's the race right there. Dark, he has to be conservative.
I think Dark's been saving, but it's cost him a lot of track position.
Oh, huge amounts.
Because he's got it to where he's 17 laps left in the tank, 47 to go, so that'd be 30, but you'd have to run it dry.
Yeah. We'll see if it's faster, but I mean, you can barely even see Trinity right now. It's out in front of him.
Yeah,
You can barely
Trinity's
see
going into
anybody.
turn 3 now.
Right.
Tommy's
and
just by himself.
3. Right, I was about to say Tommy's even farther ahead than that.
This is like a diagram of the planets and the sun, just how far apart they are from each other. First, second, and third.
Yeah, right. And then there's slideshows or whatever that show the
Golf Nut.
how big all the stars are.
Yep. Golf Nut is the moon. Dark is the earth. Oh, the moon's gonna go around.
Dark is like major
Golf
Canis,
gets a
like the
little
biggest
loose.
star in the galaxy.
The
Danny
biggest.
made a move for 4th. Oh, and Golf Nut's coming back in turn 3.
I will
Both them
say-
right behind Dark. I'm
I
sorry.
will say Danny is always loyal to that orange and gray scheme with those
That's-
neon letters. Or
that's
not
what he
letters,
runs.
numbers.
It actually doesn't look too bad tonight, but on his cup car, it looks horrid.
Oh,
Oh.
contact. He just shoved
Dark?
golf.
Yeah, Dark and Golf.
No, Danny got into golf.
Oh, was that Danny?
Yeah,
It just looks horrid.
that's what it looked like at least.
Didn't you sub for him and you didn't like the paint scheme?
Oh my God, it was horrible.
I'll say those neon green numbers, they give me like that Casey Atwood vibe. Y'all remember him? When he,
Whoa, golf.
Golf inside of Danny.
He wrestled that car down there.
Look, Golf came right inside of Danny. Got the
All right,
position, 4th place.
We're about to be in a position where the leader's in the opposite ends of the track from Dark, and that's just first and third. That's crazy.
Hey, Mikey, when you get a second, check on Rub's paint scheme. Tell me what flavor Gatorade that is. Because I know you're the Gatorade man.
Yep.
Good God.
Is that a brown roof?
Is that a black raspberry?
Black raspberry.
Yeah, what do those colors mixed up make?
Oh boy. That's like when you put that stuff that turns your toilet water blue and then you got the brown.
Oh.
Sorry, Rob. I just don't know. I don't understand that.
Hey,
Crazy.
it's not. It's Gatorade's fault. You know,
Gatorade.
They came up with this
Yeah,
scheme. So,
he has to do what the sponsor wants. Sorry.
yeah.
And Dark, as that happened, we missed. He got passed by Golf and Danny.
Dang.
So
Okay.
he's falling back to 5th.
That really didn't take long, did it?
No, we were just looking at the Gatorade car, and he's way back there now.
They couldn't wait 30 seconds just for us to get that shameless plug.
Yeah, we were just doing a Gatorade commercial.
Trinity high in turn 1 and 2. Yeah, he's a whole straightaway back from in second.
I don't really know what. There's not much Trinity can do at this point. And as he's pitting, that's early.
Yeah, he's pitting. Then other guys are probably going to be coming soon. Digaboo is now trying to pass Dart.
But Trinity should have like 13 laps of fuel left because Darkshaw's 11, and he pitted 2 laps before that.
Yeah.
So that is questionable.
Is Digaboo on a strategy? Because you know how we were talking about him falling off not even 10 minutes ago, but now he's marching back up through. He just got around Dart, and Danny and Golf are right in front of him.
Well, if you played it right, of course, they haven't even made a second pit stop yet, have they?
Nope. They should in about 10 laps.
You know, if you could make say 31 or something like that 2 times in a row, and then you could run it even harder in the last segment.
Yeah. I'm thinking he did his saving early on, and then now he's done, and then he's just going, because he's clearly faster than these guys.
We won't know until the last run when they've made the final pit stop.
Oh, that's just what it looks like. I mean,
I'm confused with what Trinity's doing, but maybe he knows
Dark's
more than I do.
passed by 24.
The Hooters.com Chevy. Dark's falling like a rock. It's just slow. Like, I don't... Is he still trying to save fuel? "37 laps remaining in the race."
Alright.
I just saw Beast Mode pass Golf.
Yeah, that was to unlap himself, probably.
Yeah, he's flying. He's got new tires and everything, but
Oh,
Tommy,
he just made a stop?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's short pitting then, because he's got to pit again. Whereas if they could save, they're just going to pit one more time.
Right, but they're still going to be going so slow on the track.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Trinity was... I mean, he was probably a second a lap faster than Dark those last 10 laps. If not more.
King and Dark are sorry, sent for 5th.
'24 is inside of Dark Knight on the main straight.
He's inside of him.
The two .com cars battling each other. Bomberito.com versus Hooters.com. Whose domain will prevail?
Which website has the virus? The malware. There, I don't know. This is Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt, the 24 and the 3 are going at it.
King's making a move inside of Dark Knight.
Dark could be nice to give it to him, but he's not.
Never be nice.
Never.
You will earn your position if you get past Dark Knight.
Not especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. Because he rolls it pretty good on the top.
He's
Way
getting
a little
yeah,
high there.
I mean, to me, that's him giving it to him.
No,
yeah,
that's
but
not.
And then he just side drafted it back. So.
He's pitting. Well.
Yeah. Okay, that explains it then.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. He's got 5% on the right rear.
Wow.
He wouldn't have made another lap if he tried. And so where's Trinity and his new tires? Oh, Rub having little issues going in the pit. So, I think what Trinity's hoping is since he pitted early, he'll inherit the lead, I think. And maybe a caution will come out, and I don't know. But Dark right now is 4 laps short, so I don't think he'll make it unless he has to make another pit stop. Even with saving, he kind of gained more.
so. Pretty much
Where-
everybody's got their pit stops in now. Yay!
You get like a maraca.
Oh,
Last
is that the
segment.
sound? Is that the sound for the third trivia segment?
Yes.
The
What I-
third
what I
Trivia
just
segment
heard.
coming up.
coming up after these messages.
Johnny, cue that music. All right.
It's that time again, folks.
Golf's
It
coming
is
in.
that time.
I'm
Man, and it
excited.
just seemed like we were just here just even 10 seconds ago.
Danny's
All
in.
right. The host has lost his cue card. 1 second, please. One quick word from our sponsor.
From short pitting, Trinity gained a lot of time and caught Tommy and passed us. So what's the question? I want to know.
All right, well, first, before I ask the question, you have to tell them what the prize is, Chapman.
Oh, the prize is dun 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 dun. You know how in NASCAR you get you can win to ride along with Dale Jr. in like one of them ride along cars or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, our prize is you get to ride along with Dark Knight on his lawnmower. You get to get
Ah,
5 laps around the yard. You get an autograph. It's great. But yes,
oh, dude.
answer quickly.
That is- I would much rather have that than the wild card autograph t-shirt.
The Coyote T-shirt, but that's
Yes.
a champion.
So
Hello.
whatever fan gets this question right is gonna be in for a wild
Yep,
experience.
and there's no 2-seater, so it's the lap of Dark Knight. But okay,
And
All
here
right,
comes the
okay.
question.
Here's the question. These two drivers set an identical lap time on July 18th, 2009 for the fastest qualifying speed at Gateway history. This is
Is
for
this-
the Nationwide Series. They both ran 33.158. On the exact same day.
was this for like the pole, or was this like for 22nd, or
No, this is the track record.
the track record?
Yeah, for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Like for qualifying. The qualifying track record.
Mm.
And it's identical. Two people both ran a 33.158 on the same day, July 18th, 2009. So, like, they both tied the track record on the same day.
Well, I want to say maybe Carl Edwards and Brad Keselowski.
That was two amazing guesses, and one of them was right. Which
One of them
do you
was
think
right?
was right?
What
But now,
about-
which one do you think was right?
I don't know. I only thought
Carl
them because
Edwards was right.
Carl Edwards.
No, it was Brad Keselowski.
Wow, I'm sure
And
Matthew.
get this. He tied with Reed Sorensen.
Reed Sorensen. Out of all the
Yes.
people, I would not have guessed him. I only thought, wasn't it here where Keselowski and like Edwards just turned him?
Yeah, it was there actually, yeah.
Dang.
But dude, that's how crazy, like that's how bad of luck Reed Sorensen had. He literally tied the track record and didn't even win the pole that day. Like they gave the pole to Brad Keselowski because he was higher in the point standings.
Because Matthew said so.
Yes, actually yes, because Matthew.
You bribed him.
But he had
All
a
right.
car.
He had a
But
car,
he
you know.
did
what I
have a
mean?
car.
Is
And
Trinity
that was
still
it.
the leader? I'm so confused.
Back to the race.
What
Put
I'm
the music.
showing is Tommy's in second, so Trinity must be leading.
Yep.
Danny MD in third, Dark Knight in fourth, Digiboo Primer in fifth, and Golf Nut in sixth.
We did not get the outro music for the game show. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, well, freaking the guy that was working it left early.
Dang. What a clown.
Yeah. So we are now hiring to fill that position. Anybody wants to apply?
And that was, I think, the final question for Old School Friday. Maybe the
Yes.
winner. We'll ask the winner how many laps he led in the race. And if he gets it right, well, we won't know because we haven't paid attention to that. But we'll get a good guess. As I think Tommy... Did he pass Trinity yet? No, he hasn't.
Tommy? No.
Yeah.
I thought. Wait, no, yeah. Trinity's about a second and a half in front. Looks like.
Trinity's got like 10 lap older tires, and he's still. Wow, that was a strategy. Tommy must have. What did he do? I haven't been paying attention to that. I thought he would have passed him by now.
You know, he was catching him for a little bit, but he was pushing real hard, and I seen him bump the wall a couple of times, so.
Yeah, that's true. I'll slow you down. As Darks moved his way back up to third after falling free fall from second, or from the lead all the way back to seventh that run.
Yeah,
and
he was in seventh just like, 6 minutes ago.
but I
Seems
don't,
like.
unless everybody else pits one more time, I don't know if he'll finish third because he's about 4 laps short of 3. So he's hoping for a caution. I'm sure most of these guys are. I so badly want that autographed Wildcard Coyote t-shirt as Dark Knight is pitting.
It was inevitable.
But it's real early because there's a lot of laps left in the race. 21 to be exact. Oh, Trinity popped the wall exiting the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, Tommy's only 3 seconds or so behind.
Well, that thing's got. It looks like he's got some big damage on that right front. And he's pitting.
Trinity.
Now that makes sense for him because he did pit a lot earlier than everybody else that last run.
Yep.
So now Tommy's in a hole. Does he run it? Does he take a can or half a can, 2 tires? Something crazy for that last pit stop?
Well, I hope he's already had that answer in his mind for a while.
Well, I'll tell
now.
you right now, man, Stage 2 didn't work out, but if these guys, every one of them, if they're not making 29 laps to stop, somebody else will. If they're doing an extra pit stop, that's going to put them out.
But they were so far ahead, I just don't know. Because the leader was like a whole half a track in front of third, and if somebody was saving, they would, I don't know.
Heck, you could go a lap down saving
That's true.
and still win it if you could eliminate that last pit stop.
We might be surprised. You might see Smokey Unic or Golf Nut maybe steal it.
Yeah. I really don't. I do not know which strategy is going to win. That's how lost I am.
Yeah, it didn't work out in Stage 2. I would have bet money.
I think there's less laps
Stage 2.
in this run that you just might be able to do it. Because it was a little longer that stage, and the opportunity is open.
Well, I mean, that's 3 laps less. So the guys who tried 32 and didn't make it, only having to get 29, well, that's an easy bar to hit.
And also, Golf was, he blew a tire like half a lap,
Yeah.
and he was racing with a lot of people, which wears out a lot of the tires. He's by himself right now, so he could take it easy if he wanted to.
Yeah.
So
Tommy's
Trinity's in
coming off
6th.
You just don't want to miss your marks.
Yeah, that's the big problem. The big problems. So Tommy is the leader.
Good God.
Less
Tommy
than
is the
20
leader,
to
yeah.
go.
Trinity
Has
is
not.
second. And then is it Dark Knight still third?
This could be deja vu for Trinity, where he looked like he might be in position to win. If somebody in front of him does not pit, it'll be like Mikey Dan's win all over again.
Yeah, my feed's showing Dark Knight and 8th right now.
Okay, yeah. So who's third then?
Trinity's the 6th.
Not sure.
I thought Trinity was second, so I'm clearly just all.
Well, he did just pit, didn't he?
Yeah,
Trinity?
he pitted.
Okay.
There's still about
So
Well,
there's still
no.
cars in front of him that haven't pitted.
yeah, basically first through fifth. I would assume
Okay.
have not pitted yet.
I think the '86 Black Raspberry Gatorade Silverado, driven by Rev Autumn, is one of those 5 cars.
Well, Grubb's a lap down in 10th.
Well, you know what? Never mind. I just I had to say that flavor at least one more time.
We'd like to thank 704 Games for creating so much confusion every league night
You're
at the
right.
end of the race.
And there goes Trinity unlapping himself around Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, look how much. I mean, look how much he pulled away already.
He's
Just
so much faster.
oh my goodness! I really think that's the winning. I don't know if staying out's the winning strategy.
And the only way it's gonna work is if Tommy takes as little as possible on the pit stop. Like no 4 tires, no 2 cans of fuel, half a can, maybe 2 tires.
Right. But will the tires last?
That's a big
Like,
question.
Because even if you just have to take 2 tires, I think Trinity's going so fast it may not be. You know, he may still get in front of him.
What if Tommy is saving? I don't know if the tires are that much quicker because he just looks slow. He's got so much of a gap that he
could
could.
be.
That'd be
That's not
interesting.
Tommy's style, but he may have got to a point where he realized he can finish this thing if he backs off just a little bit.
Yep. Because I
Because
remember.
at this point, if he knows he needs to pit, he needs to do it
Yep.
so he can be faster longer instead of being slower longer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but he's just giving up so much time right now. Like,
That leads me to believe that he's trying to make it.
It reminds me of the
Well, he
race I
can't.
had
We
with
know
him
he
at
can't.
Gateway. We honestly don't know at this point. Because
Well, I'll tell you what, these guys have missed the mark if they could make it on 2 stops.
yep.
Big time, regardless of how fast anybody is. Their goal should have been to make it on 2 stops.
That'd be interesting
Yeah,
if Trinity could
I just
somehow
don't think
come
that's
back
possible.
around.
I don't think it was possible.
Of course it's possible.
Anything is possible if you believe
Oh,
in
well,
sweet
okay,
baby
right.
Jesus.
Well, you know what I mean, though. Like, I don't think it's possible to. I think it's still slower. Like we already discussed.
There's no doubt it's slower. You have to be just a little bit slower. You've got to conserve just a little bit. The tires, mainly. Because when you go out there and you race hard, that right rear burns up, and you're only going to get that, 27 or
Right.
8 laps, maybe. If you're just a little more conservative, maybe you put some wedge in it or whatever it needs, or lower your air pressure, you might get that extra lap or 2 you need. You eliminate that pit stop, that's over a lap.
Right. Now, but I agree with you. That's a top 3. But is that like? Is it the winning strategy? It may be a top 3 strategy, but is it the winning strategy?
We'll
Well,
find
where's-
out if it is in this race.
Where's Trinity on the track? If somebody could, I'm on Tommy and I want to know where Trinity is.
I know for a fact I'd make it 29.
Yep.
And so anybody who had to pit 1 extra, it'd be a tough nut for them to win that race.
Yeah.
But if anybody can do it, I'd definitely put Tommy, Beast Mode, and Dark up there to run fast enough.
All right, so
It,
how many laps are left? Do any of y'all have a count?
I think it's 6, maybe. I don't know. Dark's. I don't know if he's a lap down or not.
And Tommy's still the leader.
Yep.
All right.
This could be like Darlington, where we saw, I forgot who it was, where they ran out of gas and got passed with like a foot
Oh,
before the finish line.
Digi Buds.
7 remaining. 6, yeah, 6 remaining now.
But Dark could be a lap down, so it could be 5 for Tommy, but I'm not 100% sure.
But he is. I mean, I don't know how close. I don't know what the pace is, but I mean, you can't even see Trinity anymore, and Trinity just barely got around him. It's 5 laps ago. There's got to be guys going 2 seconds a lap faster.
I'm assuming we got 5 to go. Who do you know? Do we know Tommy's in the lead, or?
I'm pretty sure because
All right.
he hasn't pitted since the last. Been over 20-something laps since he's pitted, I believe.
Beast Mode's in 6th, Dark Knight's in 7th. Viper's in 5th. I don't see Golf Nut in there. 4 to go, perhaps, right now.
And there's still nobody behind Tommy. If he is the leader,
Yeah, Tommy in turn 1, Trinity's in turn 3.
is Tommy the leader? Dark, you could hear me.
It's Tommy. I definitely start to see cars coming behind Tommy now, though, and they're coming fast.
Well,
I don't know if they're a lap down or not, but they're coming fast.
which cars are they? If you could go
I
back
don't know.
and
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, you gotta see where Tommy's at, then try to hit these stupid buttons just right. He's coming out of. He's on the back straight right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's oh my god, I can't even tell.
There must be 3 to go.
And maybe Danny and whoever's in front of Danny.
We're gonna be pleasantly
Is it 2 to go?
surprised
I'm guessing it's 2 to go now.
by these
Yeah.
race results. We're gonna be surprised by who finished where in the top 5.
Tommy's on the
Sees
back
2 to
straight,
go.
1.5 to go, perhaps.
I think this is the last lap.
Oh, presented by Credit One Bank. Yes.
Yes.
This thing still looks like it's underpowered going quick. I mean, is that it?
Well, we're gonna know soon.
I believe Tommy won.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Wow. Tommy finally wins this season, with Danny MD finishing 2nd and Golf Nut in 3rd.
So Danny MD was catching him. He was 5.5 seconds back. God, he was probably 20 seconds back. Like with 5 to go. Trinity ends up finishing 4th. So wow, congratulations, Tommy. I really didn't think you would be able to do that. I mean, I knew you had the fastest car, but just with the fuel strategy. But yeah, Tommy first, Danny MD second, and Golf Nut third.
Boy, it just
Yeah,
sucks
whatever.
being in the dark all the time on where these things are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really does.
Caution-free race. That was a good thing.
Yeah, we had a little incident in like lap 2, but that wasn't anything big. So, other than that, it was clean.
Good run, Danny. Good run.
Something I do not know much of. Raccoons.
They're going to interview you.
I mean, if you you finished second, right?
But you
Okay.
finished.
Sucking's a whole different thing.
All right, back to you, Chapman. That concludes the interview.
We got all we needed to know, I guess.
Well, you did a good job, especially running with an automatic. Yeah.
Yeah. So, were you catching Tommy pretty fast there at the end? Oh,
Thanks, man.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh wow.
man. Right
Okay.
there. He had one. He had one more lap. One more lap. Who knows?
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, Danny, I just have one last question for you, and it's not even a question as much as a statement. It's just to let you know, Mikey Dan was trashing your paint scheme on the
Yeah.
broadcast.
You do
So
have an ugly car.
I just want to let you know, just you heard it from us.
He's got an ugly car.
Hey, hey, that's the right way to. I'd rather have the hot chick all day.
You done good, Danny. Golf nut, buddy. What happened in stage two? Would you just missed it by was it a half a lap or a lap and a half? What did you have? Just over a lap at that point? Yeah. Damn it. Oh. Oh man.
I don't
Well, I figured that might be better for you anyway to try to get the average of say 29 in the last stage. Instead of trying to stay in front of them really, not that you're not fast because you were one of the fastest cars in all the practices, but you know those guys, you know, especially Trinity and Dark and Tommy, those guys, they don't want to hold back. It had to take everything Tommy had to start driving slow for the last half of that segment in stage three. Yeah. Well, it was a good try because we, you know, dang it. I told him, I said the winner's going to come from whoever's tire saving, and dang it, it almost did. It was a very good race.
Yeah, it's unfortunate he couldn't be with us. Well,
Yeah.
it's
You
yeah.
would have been.
Well, you are though, so congratulations. Third place. Yeah, man, good run. Um, Chapman, you want to take the winner?
Here's the winner. Woo, Tommy.
Well, Tommy, from what Mikey said, you're not a big fan of fuel saving or such, but that was what it took. So how'd you do it?
Well, I first want to just give a shout out to Robbie out there and wish you could have been here, brother. And he helped me some of my setup tonight. So I was trying to figure out how I can save that back right tire, but I tried everything. But contrary to what Mikey was saying, at the end, the last 30 laps, I was clutching it into the corners. I was half throttle basically through the corners the whole last 30 laps because I had such a big lead. I wasn't going to take a chance with all the bad luck I've had in the last four weeks. Probably after me and Chapman's race that time at Canadian Tire, I had a chance to win every race since then. And some always came up and bit me and you know what. But yeah, I saved. First stage, that wasn't really much of a fuel saver. The second stage, the tires lasted. I got to 30 laps, and that's what I wanted to do before I pit. So I got to 30. No, I'm sorry, stage 3. I did 30 laps, and I kept doing that. So I'd have a 2-stopper. And I seen Trinity pit before me, so I had such a big lead that I just made sure I got to the 29th lap to go, and then I came in. I had like maybe 2% on my back right, and coasted it the rest of the way, boys. That's basically all I did. I made sure I had enough gas by clutching it like 4 or 5 laps into the corners, and took it easy into the turns, and still ended up with 5% in the back right. So there's really
Yeah, that's
nothing you can
close.
do at this track to save tires, save the
Oh, and
back right.
the thing is, when you're clutching it or coasting, I don't know about clutching, but if you're coasting through the turns, you're burning that right rear up usually more
No,
than if
I
you're
was
racing it.
clutching it well before the apex of the turn going into it.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was going actually pretty slow now. When I got to halfway through the turn, then I would get back, back in the gas slowly, and out of the turn, and then I'd be full throttle. But I was watching Dan. I saw he was making some ground up, and he got to 5 seconds, and I got on. I started going a little bit with about maybe 8 laps to go, and got it back up to 6 point something. And then at the end, he was starting to get closer to me again. I was like, I can't, I can't keep doing this. Or I'm not going to make it. So yeah, you did. I was watching. I was gonna ask you how much you got on your back right yet. Yep. Oh boy. I didn't know how far I was gonna be able to make it, man. I was like, with about 20 to go, I had like maybe 41%. I'm thinking, damn, if I could make it the rest of the way. But yeah, that was fun. That was a good race.
that was a good race. Caution free, old school style.
Yep.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Wall bang.
Wow, that's awesome.
For some reason, Gateway's been good to me. I don't know why,
I
but
love Gateway.
I do too.
It's
And when
fun.
it first came out, I thought this is crazy. It was like hitting the Martinsville turn one at 180, and it's like this is stupid. And then your next turn is like New Hampshire, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's turned out to be a great track to race.
we used to call it an oversized Martinsville.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
bent paperclip.
No
Yep.
banking and just over driving corners everywhere.
Sort
That's
of a
like,
combination of Martinsville and Darlington.
yeah, I think New Hampshire turns 1 and 2 is very similar though to 1 and 2 in Gateway
Yeah,
as well.
flat. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that
what's
was an
going to
excellent
happen with
race.
no banking. But,
Excellence.
yeah, well,
Let's
great
give
race,
a
guys.
let's give a shout out to Robbie again. We know he's going through a hard time right now,
Yep.
and wish you were here, buddy. And This was for you, bud.
Absolutely, man. Well
Awesome.
said.
Oh, and also a quick observation, guys. We go to Kansas next week.
Ooh,
Look for Tommy. Really good there.
Kansas. Okay.
Really good there.
Congrats again, Tommy.
Yep.
Good race.
hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Had to go back and
And
watch this race side by side.
Yeah, that was fun, Dark.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can even bring your girly transmission with you.
your beautiful paint scheme.
A beautiful work of
And
art.
another thing, real quick, guys, before we get off, Mikey Dan in his booth debut. From what I
Great
can
job.
hear, from what Dark was doing, dude, you killed it. You definitely were shy trying to do it, but man, what I was hearing, Brewer, when you started flowing, you were killing it.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
you on, buddy. You just sounded great.
I may be
Mm-hmm.
out of a
Well,
job
thank you.
now. Thanks, Mikey.
I just wish, boy, it sucks being confused at the end of the race. You know, the first two segments aren't too bad, but when you get that long run and stuff gets spread out,
Scattered.
you
Yep.
just feel like an idiot. Well, I mean, I feel like an idiot all the time anyway, but geez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the new game has a ticker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just a minimum anyway of letting us know what place somebody's in.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not too much to ask.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
job, Golf.
nice,
Good
good,
job.
fun race. That was good.
Golf, Danny, and Tommy. And Dark and Trinity, you guys were great too. You guys were part of the action the whole way, so.
Yeah, I tried
we
to
were having
save, and
fun. We were
that
fun.
put me back. I should have just kept going. I had to make an extra pit stop anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I knew I was going to be roughly 3 laps shy, so I figured I had to make an extra pit stop anyway. So